529 is a proud host of the 2010 Atlanta Mess-Around the weekend of April 23rd through 25th. Get your tickets now at ticketalternative.com.
This is 529, and we approve this ad.
The Earl is very proud to announce it'll be hosting the 2010 Atlanta Mess-Around for 3 days in a row. Some other venues will only be hosting 2 days, but claim they'll be part of the festivities all weekend long. According to Wikipedia.com, a weekend consists of a Saturday and a Sunday. 529 isn't even open on Sunday. What else will 529 lie about? The Earl. 1, 2, 3 days of the Atlanta Mess-Around.
Have you ever noticed those old-fashioned standard definition TVs they have at the Earl? 529 spared no expense to entertain you. We spent 7 or so figures on our state-of-the-art sound system, and behind the bar is an HD TV. 529 is hosting the 2010 Atlanta Mess-Around. The Earl is hosting the 1983 Mess-Around. 529, welcome to 2010.
Do you ever get hungry?
Lay off me, I'm starving!
At the Earl, we've got a full menu of entrees and side items and a wide variety of beer and spirits. 529 may quench your thirst, but they won't satisfy your hunger. The Earl. The R stands for restaurant.
At 529, we're not trying to please everyone. We just want to make you happy.
Sure, the Earl's got great food, but you gotta be 21 to eat there. If 529 had a kitchen, we would never discriminate against people based on what year they were born in. 529, we're not a bunch of ages.
Did you know there were only 2 bathrooms at 529? Neither did most of its clientele. That's because they're frequently outside, wedged between 2 cars in a puddle of what may or may not be their own urine. At the Earl, we treat our guests with human dignity they deserve. We have 5 easily accessible bathrooms that hold more than 1 patron at a time. Unlike some other venues across the street at 529 Flat Shoals Road that shall remain nameless, the Earl. Because urinating is a right, not a privilege.
Would you like to see the Gay Blades live? How about Gentleman Jesse and his Men? 529 has each of these bands headlining the Mess-Around. The Earl has neither of these bands. That's because their Mess-Around shows don't even start until after sunset. I know, what? 529. Our shit's in the day.
Who wants to watch music in the middle of the day? Shouldn't you be at work? At the Earl, we book shows at night, like a normal venue. On Friday, come see the Urinals and Davila 666. On Saturday, Raining Sound and Paul Collinsby will headline. Neither of these bands will be performing at the 529, probably because they'll still be in bed. The Earl. Our shit's at night.
The fighting stops now. The District of East Atlanta has had enough of the negative campaigning that 2 of our most beloved venues have put upon each other over the past few minutes. 529 and the Earl are both perfect hosts for the 2010 Mess-Around. The East Atlanta Village wishes to unite the city of Atlanta. Except Atlantic Station. Fuck that shit. East Atlanta. We're east of Atlanta.